So I have this theory that Bernie Sanders is being positioned by the Hillary Clinton DNC Democrat Party to be a fake puppet leader, new leader of the Democrat Party. Never, ever, ever trust a socialist. They resent the fact that other people have more wealth to such a degree that they will sell out any principles for a quick buck. Bernie Sanders is supposedly a revolutionary, yet when two obese black racist women stormed the stage at one of his Seattle rallies, did he tell them what he intuitively and instinctually felt, which was, these women are being bullies, let me speak? No. Bernie Sanders pandered to black votes and let them take over the stage. When it was basically made clear that Hillary Clinton stole the election from him during the 2016 primaries, did Bernie Sanders stand up and do something about it? You know, Mr. Big Revolutionary? No, he turned around and endorsed the Wall Street candidate, which he described her as himself. He endorsed the Wall Street candidate, Hillary Clinton. So we already know that Bernie Sanders cannot be trusted. Unless he's got some grand long-term vision in mind and he's just going to pander to the Democrat establishment. But I don't think that's what's going on here. As you may have heard, Elizabeth Warren and Donna Brazile have basically both come out and alleged that the entire DNC, with the aid of Hillary Clinton, rigged the primary against Bernie Sanders. Stunning confessions, stunning revelations, stunning admissions. Seems like they're all jumping ship, huh? What's it a sign of? Is it a sign that they think Hillary Clinton's going to prison soon, so they all want to distance themselves from her as much as they can? Or is there something a little more cunning going on here? You know, there was an article that was put out recently that said Elizabeth Warren is treating Bernie Sanders like the leader of the Democrat Party. And I would certainly argue that the Democrat Party is dead, and if there's going to be any left, whatever the fuck left-leaning means, if there's going to be any left-leaning politician that should run the Democrat Party, it should probably be Bernie Sanders. He was quite popular in the 2016 election. He was like the socialist version of Ron Paul last election. A lot of hype, a lot of energy, a lot of supporters. Hillary Clinton was basically just fake establishment support. Of course, given the success of the Trump 2016 campaign, definitely I wouldn't put anything past the Democrat Party in a desperate attempt to win. Now is a great time, more than ever, show your support for the upcoming 2020 election, because we all know that they're going to pull all the stops. I wonder if they're just putting Bernie Sanders up there as a fake puppet front to make it seem like you should vote for the Democrat Party because it's somehow different and it's fresh. Check out one of these Trump 2020 t-shirts. I'll put a link to the shirt in the description below. I don't think Hillary Clinton's ship is sinking so easily. I don't think that Donna Brazile and Elizabeth Warren are just jumping ship all of a sudden. And I don't think that Bernie Sanders has just become this new default leader of the Democrat Party because the Democrat Party died and now Bernie Sanders is taken over. It wouldn't surprise me if Bernie Sanders is a puppet leader of the Democrat Party. They realize that Hillary's too filthy, too fucking corrupt, and too unpopular to be the head of anything. So they gotta put somebody else up there to keep that ship sailing. And I think Bernie Sanders is that man. And Bernie Sanders, we've already concluded, we've already have more than enough evidence to know that he has no principles. Mr. Lakefront House Bernie Sanders. Mr. Buy My Latest Book Bernie Sanders. Mr. Profits are bad, but watch me make tons of profits. Watch me take all your hard-earned money in the form of donations. Also, I could turn around and endorse the candidate, Hillary Clinton, that represents the very opposite of what I represent. Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders, who panders to anti-white racists just so he can get votes from black people. No principles, Mr. Bernie Sanders. So would he accept a position as a fake puppet candidate for the Democrat Party to make it seem like if you vote Democrat in 2020, you're voting for Mr. Revolutionary, Mr. I have convictions, Bernie Sanders? I wouldn't put it past Bernie. Is Hillary Clinton just going to quietly go away? Is the ship sinking and they're all jumping ship all of a sudden? I don't know. But it's a theory I have, and it's something I figured I would toss out there, sprinkle it into the minds of the public, and maybe people will be a little vigilant if that is what Bernie and the DNC are up to.
For all Americans, this is our vision. This is our mission. But we can only get there together. We are one people with one destiny. We all bleed the same blood. We all salute the same great American flag. And we all are made by the same God.
Fight back against YouTube censorship by supporting me on Patreon. You'll also get access to exclusive, never-before-seen videos and other perks like monthly Google Hangouts with me, free books and t-shirts, and more.